Okay, this is the last video. This video is about how to take care of your banneton should you choose to use one. We talked about the bannetons. We use these as a form for the bread. You're not required to use one. You can use any kind of a bowl with a tea towel or whatever, roughly this size and shape. But in the care for these, when you first get one, what you'll do is wash it, and then you will, while it's still wet, dust it with rice flour and then allow that to dry. Once it's dry, you scrape the rice flour out, and then it'll be ready for when you do use it. When you do use it, you will again dust it with the rice flour. You'll put your dough in there, put your boule in there to form for 3 hours to up to 72 hours. And then once you bring that out, you're going to have moist flour in there. Once you've pulled the bread out of the oven, you let the oven cool off a little bit, and then you put the banneton in the oven and allow the rice that is moist in there to dry out. This is what it looks like after that happens. So you can see we've got rice caked in there. Now you wouldn't obviously want to store it this way because that'll lead to bugs. So without making it wet, there's no moisture in here. All we're going to do, this has sat in the oven until this is dried. I'm going to take a nice stiff brush and I'm just going to get the excess out. You can feel that there is still a very, very fine coating of the rice flour on there, and that is the seasoning that you do to the banneton. Stand by. Okay, so there's not a lot to it, and this is it. This is ready to be stored. Okay, I'll show you that again quickly on the other one. This is what it looks like prior, and you can see, and this is also what leaves that interesting design on your bowls. This is one of the reasons that the people that bake sourdough like to use these, is because it leaves that nice spiral pattern. Okay, so this is nice and clean and ready to store in a dry spot. I keep mine on top of the refrigerator, but the only time that you would ever wash these and start over again with the seasoning is if you had some kind of an inclusion, maybe sugar or something that had gotten stuck to the banneton, in which case you would then wash it. But other than that, as long as it's just the rice flour, this is what you do, and this is what you end up with. I wish you many happy loaves.